Yeah. Episode 80.
Yo.
The boys are back. The new era. So many new eras.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back, episode 80, and
You already changed it.
the audition cheats. It was somebody I did, you know.
Yeah.
Kisono, guys. Kisono.
It's bad.
But you know, this is what you get for being in the streets, you know.
What streets now? Unless you wanna tell us something.
You don't know.
I'm not sure. I've heard so many speculations. Speculations about you know, being wanted since 2018, being put a hit on since 2018. These different stories.
I do respect the level of gangster. Just like it could have like for me, bulletproof cars could have avoided all this stuff. Dude. Like if you have all the money in the world, I feel like you can do what you gotta do and survive. You just gotta know how to move. He just made one small little mistake, which was not rolling in a bulletproof car. Because apparently people have been wanting him.
So does he always roll with the bulletproof?
There's been 2 attempts on his life.
Didn't they say 3?
3 attempts.
Listen to that. How are you rolling around in just a normal GTI? You know what I'm saying?
Dog, at least like Cassper's riding in a bulletproof.
How would you know that? He said so.
It is a bulletproof.
The Flying Spur.
Yeah. It is
the Bentley.
Yeah, it's a bulletproof. Like, why can't you look at that?
Is the car bulletproof or just
the windows?
The
windows. Everything in that Flying Spur, like, there's no bullets getting in there, dog. Check it. Like, you guys can actually like search it and whatever, right?
Yeah, I'm
just saying that if your friends are moving at that level, right? And obviously y'all are like super successful, you know, y'all are the top dogs of the game. I can imagine the fucking pull-ups are crazy, you know. But what is a security guard gonna do? Because most people down the road, like that type of shot, that type of death, killing, the gangster ones, it's gonna happen in your fucking car. They're not gonna come to your house because the security is beefed up. Whatever,
right.
You know,
you're an easy target on the move.
But
on
you
the
see,
road,
with the security, there's the instincts and the skills to avoid.
Nah, dog. Another thing is like these security niggas are just there to look nice.
But the other thing is, you guys are watching movies and thinking that's what happens. Those guys, a lot of them which do those hits are not professional hit. Like hit. They went to like military and all that.
What?
So these professional experience.
These people probably would do hits because of years of doing it. But these most likely they're going to miss. So if the security has good instincts and he's working well,
depends on the experience.
Because tell me, dog, if you looked at that car, did it hit anywhere else but the mirror?
But the mirror?
The windows, the side windows. Okay. That means the car they were standing still together.
They were relaxed. They were not...
The security, if he's at that point...
If he's professional, is that what you're trying to get
No,
to?
I'm saying at that point, with his skills, if he knew that this looks dodgy, he would driven off.
Yeah, dog, that's what I'm trying to get
How
to.
would it look dodgy?
Look, rare, dog. These niggas, bro, they don't do... Like, if you check nice security, like just watching from vlogs and of like the niggas overseas with their security. Bro, these niggas have ex-military, ex-police.
The cars.
It's called...
They know they have to go in bulletproof cars.
Mercenaries. It's called mercenaries.
You get what I'm saying? These niggas plan routes. They fucking make sure that...
Those are for cartels, leaders.
No, but if you have the money, he's a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire.
Did he not fall part
That's cartel money. That's like mob boss money.
But now it makes me wonder, okay, fine, he's a multi-millionaire, but if he's not taking measures in place, that means before this one, I don't think the attempts were that serious.
Nah,
think about it, dog. You're going to drive in a GTI.
Dog, I was watching Julius' speech and you're saying that they hit up another car that looked like his, like the GTI.
Yo, that's crazy.
And I'm like, dog.
That's insane.
And you know, he still rode with it. Okay, you know, that what Reya's saying is there's a level of G in it, you know, but there's also a level of like, where's the gangster moves?
Look, obviously he was a gangster, bro. That guy he killed people himself. Most probably, I don't know. I'm not saying
you guys are just looking at him and saying, yo, hey, this one looks like a mob boss.
No, but he was a mob boss.
Dude,
like at this point, it's a given.
No, I never looked at him like that. But dog, the way they hit him.
Yeah, no, they hit him like they didn't want him to come back.
But when he dies, though, don't you go and do the homework, right? You go and look at his lifestyle.
Yes.
You go do all that research. And you get ass up that like this nigga has a fucking kingpin, dog.
No, but think about it, dog. Like if he really was going on for this long like this, and like there was never one time that there was speculations or anything. It's like he's maybe the face.
No, he just knows how to keep it low key.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, he could be the face, but that's the thing. If you want to be like playing with the devil, don't be surprised when...
Because the only thing that adds up to me right now...
He was involved in those industries. That's all that matters.
For me, the only thing adds up to me, if I would like have a broad, just like try to make sense of this whole thing. His behavior was, of course, lavish and all that kind of stuff, right?
But you can't tell me nothing. Any nigga who smokes a cigar 24/7.
Anyone which has that kind of lifestyle, which is into like thing, either they tapper, their cover up is never gonna be blown, or they just not it. They are face.
What is the face, dog?
Meaning that maybe through his platforms like his clubs and everything, they are, doing the laundering, things. And all that kind of stuff.
That means he was involved. How is he the face, though?
That means he's not directly involved. He just has a place where you can clean.
He's like the Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because right now it's like I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm just like, he did like the way he was moving. He didn't give off gangster.
No,
we just didn't know about it.
Go back.
When you go back and listen to and look at everything, you're like, oh, he was a gangster.
How?
Dog, come on.
Dog, if you really about that life, you do not want people to know you have that amount of money.
This is South Africa,
but we didn't know.
How many know? Wait, Rhea, how many people do we know have money or doing illegal things and they still flashy, dog?
But they flashy in the clubs, but they're not flashy national TV flashy.
Nah.
Sam Holdings is a clear case study that once you do that.
No, but Sam was known long before that, dog.
You saw he did it once.
That one was just blatant disrespect.
For me, DJ Sumbody just like was a clear fucking gangster, dog. A clear as day that nigga is a kingpin, a mob boss,
I would
taxi
say,
boss.
When I look at it, I'd say maybe he involved himself with the wrong people.
Yeah, it's possible. But what I'm saying is...
People don't realize that.
No, here's another thing. It's like, you see like all of us, it'll be surprising for me to expect you to agree with everything that, I say.
Yeah.
Or you, Rhea, you understand? Because just of the nature of the things that we do, you understand that everything is, not to say it's second guessing, but it's like to challenge, can you do it better? Or, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be surprised because I'm always criticizing other people. I can't be surprised when you criticize me because that's what you do. You get what I'm saying? If you in the business with niggas who do illegal shit or who out there, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and fun, when you guys are pulling up with your cars, pulling up, you know what I'm saying? The drip, you know what I'm saying? But if you working with killers or what, don't think that they might not jiggle you. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And
like
no
you
matter
reap what
if
you
you're
sow.
the face, whether you're the face or not, bruh. Because, and I'm not saying, dog, this is not a sure thing, bruh. But
me too, I'm not sure.
Everything that is being said.
Yeah, I'm just putting pieces together from what I'm seeing and what makes sense to me.
Yeah, exactly, dog. When we look at everything, dog, no one gets killed
like that.
By a rifle.
Rifle, dog.
And
how much? 21 shots
no way
on
you
him.
can get killed like that and just like not really be involved, but just be the celebrity.
Exactly, dog.
Like the face. I don't think that nigga was the face.
The other
that nigga owned those clubs. He co-owned those clubs. They said clubs like they just used to wash money.
Yeah.
90% of clubs in South Africa.
But think about it.
I'm sure even all over the world, dog.
Even the world, right?
You might say, okay, Kingpin, whatever. But like, okay, who's to say that he didn't, let's say, I'm giving a hypothetical like situation scenario. Who's to say that he didn't take more than he had to? Let's say in terms of cleaning it, he took more than he had to.
Right.
That's most probably the case. Who knows?
Then it's like, okay, he wasn't in that thing. He just saw opportunity, says, And those people are like,
That's a possibility because a lot of the time, dog, even with like the Sam Holdings thing, it's greedy.
Did Sam Holdings die?
No, he doesn't
die.
Are you sure?
What happened?
No, they said he's dead. Oh, but then they said he's not dead.
Hey.
And then maybe he's dead.
Hey, but then there's also
I don't know what's going on.
I'm talking about the SARS thing, man.
SARS, what happened?
Sam Holdings, bro. Convoy to Devon, July.
I know that guy, but what happened with SARS?
Hey, dog,
they fetched him, they landed him, dog. Everything gone.
Apparently, even like his IDs
was
everything.
Bought.
Everything from scratch. Was
so he might have been involved in.
Yeah, and he is involved in illegal things just because of
through the tracking company, right? Because apparently he had a tracking company.
Yes, logistics and what. So
I don't know. Isn't it just like tender things?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the same holding
thing, the logistic thing. Mara, when they checked the actual thing, a lot of things actually started coming up. But what I'm saying is, it's greed, dog. All of these things is greed, bruh.
Of course. Of course. That's exactly. I think that's exactly what it was.
It could have been, and it's what I was telling you the other day, that the nail that sticks out the most gets hit first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be an anomaly or you're gonna stick out too much, don't be surprised when niggas come for you. And it could have easily just been Alex niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who were hired.
Nah.
No, they were
There's
hired.
no way those were just some regular street dudes.
No, I'm saying
there was another mob boss, dog.
No, I'm saying who were hired.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, it was small boys, go do it quickly, yes, 20K.
But what they hit them with, we all know that it comes from money, dog.
Of course.
Because that was...
The guy who called the hit is like...
Bro, he took out him.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Him and the bodyguard.
Dude, that hit was perfect execution, my boy.
I heard like it was 21 shots to him.
I heard it was 48
shots.
40
something, dog.
No, him. Like not just shooting everywhere.
Him.
Yeah.
It was clearly a fucking rifle. Fully automatic rifle.
Full, not even saying.
Emptied out the whole fucking magazine. Like, clean it out. Like, this motherfucker is dying. But that's what you reap, you know, when you sow that gangster life. You want to be rich quick fast, right? You want those fast riches. Yeah, go ahead, chief. As we
Did you guys
build
see
slowly.
That Sumbody where they put they pick mixed
what?
Tupac's
picture,
Beamer, and then somebody.
Yeah, but it gave me the vibes. Immediately when I saw it, I was just like, yo, this reminds me of that picture of Tupac's.
Me, when I saw the picture the first time, I was like, this is like an American shooting, and like
this is exactly it.
Yeah,
where the car standing still, and then they drive off afterwards, and then you see the case shells of the bullets on the floor. Dog, you saw how many.
Okay, guys, let's talk about the funeral. How do you guys feel about Cassper performing there?
I mean, he said they asked him to. I told you how I feel about like Casper's whole stand during this funeral, right? No. Like he's just trying to just trying to milk it and make it, you know,
another to fill up
moment.
Fill up for himself again. But I mean, that's what I know him, dog. Like I've been seeing this guy. This is the type of stunts that he pulls. But I mean, do you, bro?
Don't you think that like maybe with the Ricky that he didn't expect all of it to happen, so he didn't react quick in like he took his time to react to coming out and speak about how he felt about the whole thing and how it happened.
It's like this one
it was just like, oh, it's another moment again. Now, because in that same speech of you saying you saw how you feel about the guy, besides you talking about yourself the most, like you being Kanye or Diddy, it was like at the end it was like, yeah, guys, so let's meet up to fill up the dome. Or fill up, where is he going again?
Why are you speaking like that?
You gotta respect.
Yo, he's going to use it.
You gotta respect his grind, dog. This nigga doesn't stop, Baba. Like the world could be ending, dog.
Like, yeah, but
Jesus could be like, yo, I'm landing on Earth tonight.
And then guess what he's gonna
be like,
I'm booking Jesus. I'm booking Jesus. Jesus is gonna be on the line now.
Straight up, boy. Jesus himself is gonna be on stage and fill up, boy. This guy doesn't rest, guys.
Nah, Fede, I think with the Ricky one, I think he was cautious because he knew that people were gonna fight and people were gonna quickly say yay.
No, but what I've realized with this whole celebrity culture, a small part of it dehumanizes you. You start looking at people as opportunities.
Yeah.
That's all the game is.
But that's
no.
That's all the industry is.
Listen,
the industry is that.
Right, but like one happens, let's say one death happens and you take it as a human being and then you realize, damn, the whole week they were talking about me. Like, damn. Second time someone dies,
I'm trending about you. Yeah. I immediately start trending with him. Like, what?
You see, then you start in that same sentence, #fill up the dome in memory of, you know. That's why I say you dehumanizing people and you look at them as opportunities.
I think this guy is numb to death at this point. Death doesn't move Cassper. This guy can lose anybody. I've lost them all, dog. You know what I mean?
Dog,
I've seen them all going one by one, year after year, dog. Who else is next? He's the chosen one.
Who was the closest?
He's the one that's chosen to propel in life. So like everybody else is getting sacrificed.
The chosen one.
No, he is.
He's the chosen one.
He is.
No.
What do you mean he's not?
Why are you singulating him like he's the only one which is doing well? Dog, there's a whole South African industry working
but what I'm
better than him.
Richer than him.
In every aspect.
Richer than him.
He's older than most of them.
Richer than him.
Not every aspect.
In every aspect, though.
No, he's not better.
What I'm saying is that
if you talk about music,
the most
he's not the best right now.
No, I'm saying the most
that's
successful.
the only place where
success.
he's getting his
Talking
ass
about
kicked
overall
at.
success. We're not talking about particulars and best verses and all these things. We're talking about overall success as an individual. And to lose that many people. Like, he's the most successful out of all of them, dog. And he keeps on losing people around him. That's what I'm saying. He's the no, there's no. He's incomparable.
Nah, dog.
Who is he comparable to?
I'm just
Unless you're talking about like Mosquito and all these guys that managed to take it all the way to the top, but he at the age that he did it at, nobody.
That's a tombstone.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the only person.
You're right.
That's the only person.
But what the way things happen around his life.
What happened?
If you look at the celebrity level of where they at, right?
Who's there?
And for him to be able to, I'm talking about just him. And you said Maporisa.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you look at the level of celebrity that they had, the relationships that he manages to build, right? Mm-hmm. Can you see like he's super strategic? Mm-hmm. Like what you're saying is like to feed off each other and build off each other, like the industry, you know. He knows how to do that fucking perfectly. And he keeps on losing them, which means more for him. Can you see where I'm going with this here?
He gets left with all these things.
But that's not how it works, though.
What?
Like if DJ Sumbody, okay, not if, because DJ Sumbody has passed, unfortunately, it's not like royalties go to Cassper now.
No, but you know he owed him money, right?
So yeah, I think they did for that Samsung.
I doesn't have to pay it back, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you say
no, but
no, it's like that, though.
And guys acting like his first reaction was
no. I'm just trying to show
what
you
I'm
that.
saying is,
didn't Cassper already paid back
to help Rhea, like to explain what Rhea is saying. Also, like the song, dog, he has to now carry somebody's legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because his biggest song was with Cassper.
People are playing Monatempolai again. Who they're gonna book?
Who they're gonna book, dog? Who benefits?
Exactly. Dog.
Of course, him as the last guy standing does,
yes,
but like
chosen one.
not the chosen one.
Just off the fact that
no, but the statement of the chosen one.
Yeah, no, chosen
it's just
one.
like too much, man.
He is the chosen one,
dog. To Cassper,
you know what's crazy?
Cassper
like,
is Neo.
To Rhea, ne?
Yeah, to Rhea.
Yeah,
he's the one.
Dog, it's not to me. It's to everybody that keeps making him relevant. We are talking about him here, right? It's because this motherfucker is fucking relevant. Like, it's surrounding him, dog.
Yeah, Asali, and he is the most relevant
and the most successful.
Brood. He is the most in terms of maybe cash.
And just in
but
terms
there's
of
also
like
celebrity,
but like you know,
status.
You know why I don't like. You know why I don't like talking about the cash.
He is a
you know why I don't like talk about the cash? Because it's like you don't exactly know. There's no stats saying, okay, Forbes list of South African hip-hop artists.
The nigga said he bought that McLaren
we can never know,
Who, dog? Let's just think about this.
How many times has Cassper said things that he was capping on?
No, let's talk
No.
about,
How many times? It's like, do you believe the boy that or the girl that cried wolf all the time?
What?
It's a saying. Like, if you're going to always cry wolf.
Okay,
and then when the wolf comes, who's gonna believe you?
Let's just take his word for it.
So if he why should we take his word?
No, it's fine. With those things, like the McLaren is fine. We can
the
put
fact
that
that he
aside.
bought it cash.
But just looking
ownership papers.
You
can see
Yeah.
someone who's got guap, can't you? Can you see?
Casper's been looking like he has guap for a while now.
No, I thought you were about to say his whole life. I thought you were about to say his whole life.
But I said for a while. And there's a lot of times where we come back and find out that it's not the case.
Like what? Like when?
Yeah, it's
like
fine.
all those renting of those cars and stuff like that.
And how many
He just said he bought the cars.
Listen, how many other artists also do that, dog? We all know
of
that
them
all of
do
them
it.
They didn't do it at that level.
Listen, no, but
they
no one
didn't do it
does
at that
at Casper's level. So that means
they didn't do it at that level.
He knows the Daytona owners.
And
so
even that means even in his faking, he's got more resources. He's got more.
So it's not his. It's not his assets. So it's not his riches.
So you said it's not his house, and then they proved you wrong.
Who?
I think it was Mansa. He said he was there or some shit. Like,
no,
don't
but
you remember
like,
your question?
It's all about receipts. If you're gonna go out and say this is mine, then prove it. Shut up!
I'm saying to
I
fake
hear
it,
that.
right?
I hear that.
But they all fake it, right? But how come they didn't manage to fake it up to
Because
what do you think this
it's not an obsession.
What?
They don't obsess over faking it.
What? The game.
No,
the game.
No.
He obsesses over faking.
The game.
Dog, everyone does.
The industry.
Everyone does.
Like that.
The industry.
Like Cassper.
Celebrities.
Like Cassper.
Celebrities.
Rhea, how many people would kill to be in Cassper's position, dog?
Dog, me, I'm
No
saying,
one knows what his position is because we don't know even what he owns.
Dog, he's at the
Dog.
dog. He's sitting at the top, dog.
wait, dog, me, I'm saying this to you, right?
That bro is sitting at the top. You can't deny it.
Wait.
What about black coffee?
Okay, yeah, cool. Now, let me just say this.
What
right?
No.
Now
What
you're
about
talking.
black
Now
coffee?
you're talking.
Wait,
He's also there at the
wait.
top.
He's not the chosen one.
Black coffee is 50 years old, my nigga.
So,
Can you relax?
talking about kids, yeah. Kids.
We're talking about kids. I thought
Nigga,
you're old as a kid.
dog. How's a kid,
In terms
dog?
of success.
He's a kid.
In terms of success.
Don't cap, dog.
In terms of success.
You're using ANC youth league things here.
In terms of success.
Just because you're 35, now you're youth. No.
How many 30-year-olds do you know that are successful? A few.
A lot.
Success like 100 M, like
he's 30.
32 or whatever, 33 around there.
Yeah, no, he's an adult.
Sure,
But Steph, you do have a point. Black coffee is also there at the top.
He's a groot man.
He's there at the top.
He's a groot man.
Juris.
No, he did it. But
Cutting next, boy. Stepping next, boy.
I'm just glad that you're comparing him with like a real goat.
No,
not Abo.
Dog.
Not Abo. These are the guys.
Because some people,
we can't deny it, dog.
some people, as much as they have a lot, they're not going to necessarily show it off like Cass.
Like who?
Like Cass.
Like who? Tell us who.
I don't know.
Rappers. Tell us artists. Like who? Artists.
No, but like Steph, let's be honest, dog. Like example, ne?
Hey, we're looking off Instagram and comparing riches.
AKA uqeda moto.
Yeah.
Look at the level.
Look at the
level.
Cassper passed that level, dog.
Look at that
Cassper
level.
passed that level and fill up the dome.
Are you
dog.
so happy? Oh my gosh, he just got a BM.
And it's dope
Fill up
and
the
it's
dome.
good. You know what I'm
Cassper
saying?
passed those levels.
Isn't that
Fill up the
BM like
dome.
what, 2 point something?
That PM is heavy, dog. That's an
2 point something
X7,
million.
dog.
Akihani, but it's still a beamer, dog.
Yeah,
Okay, well, how much is the thingy?
The
McLaren.
The first
It's
Bentley
like
was
fucking
2 point
6
something.
million, dog.
And the Bentley?
Like fucking
The first one was
5
2 point
Dog,
something.
it's crazy,
The second one
crazy
was the
numbers,
actual
dog.
proper Bentley.
Just
The
think
first
about
one
this.
was
Whoa,
shaky.
whoa. Let's just think about this, gents, right? Think about how hard it is to get money, right? Think about how difficult it is to amass wealth.
And then EK spends 2 million on a car.
And then there's some nigga who has 15 million rand worth of cars, dog.
just sitting.
50.
Just think about it.
And he doesn't even drive him like that.
15.
Oh,
You heard
15,
this guy heard me.
15.
You heard what I said, dog. Come
No,
on.
I heard you say
Nah,
50.
Steph wants to fight. But
I was like 50. Oh.
The fact that there's people who are catching cabs, there's people who are walking, there's people who are driving cars that their moms gave them, right? Now, someone has, like, you can buy houses.
Right.
You can buy
with each car.
Motherfucker chooses to buy a car worth Boma 2-3 houses in an estate. If that doesn't let you know that there's something fucked up with the world, dog.
What's messed up about
Dog, it's
it?
unfair.
It's not unfair.
It's unfair.
The world is what
unfair.
you make it.
Dog, the top 1% make so much money that like they could easily save the world.
Yeah.
They could easily.
But it's not their
Literally.
duty.
Now.
It's
That's
not
what
their
I'm
duty
saying.
too.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that
But
niggas
dog,
like Cassper.
I don't believe they can save the world. I feel like even that money they're gonna give us, we know how it's gonna go, dog.
So, okay, so let's say,
Yeah, broke is a mindset.
It's gonna get back to them, dog.
let's say there's
Like
how
when you
many?
win
There's
the
7
lotto.
billion people, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it isn't it 8 now?
8
Was it
billion,
7?
right?
Yeah.
Elon Musk is worth how much? From a 200.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah, 200 billion around there.
listen to that.
You do know that if he divides it, everyone's getting about 20 rand or something. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
No, but yeah, them as a group, them as an elite group.
Yeah. Them,
Even if
not just him
as the
alone.
1%.
Yeah.
All they have to
I'm
do
just
is take out
showing you-
10% of their own guap and then everyone will be grand.
10% of their own guap.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm saying 10% from their own money and just contribute.
How many
What-
billion
okay.
is it? It's like a
That'll be dog.
So if all
There's
this
no electricity.
no how
How?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Hey, Lama Timas, hey.
so I'm saying it's PTSD for load shedding. Eh?
Nah, his glasses are on stage
No,
6.
it's you know why? You know why?
Right.
Because now even when there's still lights on, you still question
Yeah,
if there's
but
power.
There's 2,000
Yeah.
billionaires. There are 2,668
How
billion.
much is that net worth altogether?
Yo, I don't even want to
Dog.
check that. I'm sure. It's
Okay,
like
let's say the world's
something
net worth.
trillions,
Let's say the world's net worth.
the world's net worth.
And then divided by those 1 billion people. You don't. There's not
regardless, bro.
Dog,
These motherfuckers
money,
have so much
dog,
money, bro.
Do you know why money is valuable? Because they regulate how much is it in the ecosystem. Because they need to make it scarce for some people so that you can work for something.
Right.
It's motivation. You get what I mean?
Yeah, money is
so
just like
if
numbers
everyone could have gotten be millionaires, then it'll be like Zimbabwe. Like the note is worth nothing.
No, dog. Do you know what I found out this week? That all the countries pay debts
to the World Bank.
Yeah, in dollars.
Yeah,
the US
that's
also pays in fucking dollars. Dog, do you know how ridiculous that is, dog?
That makes the currency like have a foundation.
Yeah, but the US dollar has always been like the world.
They literally tomorrow
currency.
can just print their debt and just say, nah.
But here's the thing,
But
though.
also ridiculous,
like
dog.
you're gonna collapse the economy like that.
It's collapsing.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, right?
about to, rather.
Like look at like when people see people that look like them, like obviously, yeah, when it's Elon Musk, we're like, yeah, it's Elon Musk. Or when it's when it's whoever, we're like, yeah, it's that motherfucker. When we see people that look like them, we're like, there's no way that's happening. We just like
what?
We like for example, somebody, right? Like, or whoever who actually does it and amasses that type of wealth. We just have to be like, there is no way in the world that nigga is really living like
black
that.
Person.
Yeah, when it's a black.
Yeah, because we are also black, and we're like,
we can't believe it. We just can't believe that it can happen in the world.
yeah.
You
know
like,
what?
especially in South Africa.
Because you're looking at all the steps, dog.
Look, it's so difficult.
You're looking at all the steps,
which is why I'm always like, I'm always astonished at myself when I see some people with so much money, né? And like it mind boggles, like my senses tinkle inside. Dog. I'm like, how the fuck? Because it's so difficult.
He's starting to say he had an orgasm when he has what's your
legit. No, like legit. If you have like 15 million rand in your net worth, dog, I'm like, how? Because it's so fucking. Dog, do you realize that most people, like, in their lifetime, right, they'll make like 1 million rand. In their lifetime.
But most people don't.
Until they die.
A lot of people, a lot of people, they're determined by their ambition and they're determined by what they want in life. Some people just don't want to be wealthy. They fine with just making ends meet. No.
Let's stop the cap.
No,
let's stop the cap.
Now you thinking everyone is your type of person. This is cap, dog.
I'm right.
You know, these people, these
both of
who
y'all.
sit in the world
Let me
and say,
explain why Steph is saying this, and let me explain why
there's some
Rhea
people who
is
just
saying
say, if I can make ends meet, I'm good.
Rhea, Steph is right. There's people who genuinely believe that. But do you know why? It's because they believe that they can't. So they just said, I disqualify myself.
Think about it. Think about it.
They don't know that it's possible.
For themselves.
They don't know that it's possible.
No,
there's a whole movement for it.
What?
There's Republicans, there's Democrats, there's communists, there's all those things.
I'm not familiar with American politics. Man.
Yeah, but like
politics.
I'm just saying right now, there's a society that believes everyone is equal. No hobos, no billionaires.
Where has communism ever worked?
That's communism.
Where has communism ever worked? Where in the world has it ever worked?
It's worked before.
Where?
In Russia and whatever, Soviet Union.
Russia.
Not Russia.
The elite, the oligarchs that fucking run 99% of their country.
But I'm saying there you'd find a society whereby you won't find a hobo there.
Dog, there's no equal society. In the world, there's no equal society.
You talking about like what are those? I almost said weird. Weird is the wrong word. These small little
everybody
communities.
wants money, James. Let's stop lying to ourselves.
Nah, dog.
Everybody wants money, bruh.
Money, you don't want money. You want what money can do. And some people are just satisfied with what it's doing for them at that moment.
But they have to be at a certain level.
You do not desire money. You desire what it can do.
But they have to be at a certain level of income already for you to be satisfied. For you to be like, yeah, I don't care,
No, you're just closed off because you have ambitions. You're ambitious when it comes to money. For me, there's certain people which are just not like you.
No, but most men want money, though. A lot of it.
You know what it's like?
As much as possible.
When I look at it, I've seen a lot of the time, yes, there's people who they don't desire to have a Bentley because they've never seen a Bentley. They don't even know.
There's people which even have the wealth and just be like, nah, Give it away. They give it away.
Nah, do you want to accumulate that and to not care about
only
it?
Spoiled brats who
you get what I'm saying?
Only spoiled brats who they gave him 1 billion when he fucking turned 18, right? He's gonna give away like, oh, I'm gonna give away 50 million. Just, and act like, oh, I'm giving away money. He knows there has infinite money.
You know when I'm talking to you and I hear this,
people listen. A lot of the times, people when they say, I don't want to do this, it's because they feel like they can't do it, dog.
I'm saying to you, you know what you should do? You know what you guys should do?
Right.
Like, just step out of your comfort zone and from the people you know and talk to more different people, like people you wouldn't talk to.
Like who?
I do that all the time.
I've met several people that were at the top and they gave everything away.
Like who?
I met several people, strangers.
Name one person.
Strangers! I must talk, okay,
they were at the top and they gave everything away willingly.
In their career.
Willingly.
Yes.
Like gave it away. Like what?
Like okay, they are good.
They give it away for something else, ne?
Bro.
Just simple life. A simple life.
Examples, bro.
Of course, they're not gonna give everything away.
Dog.
Like where they're staying. I mean, like when they have a home and whatever. But like most of the things they don't want, they give it away because what it comes with.
They get. So they basically what you're saying is that instead of having 6 cars, they'll have 2 cars.
They'll have maybe 1 car in a house, and then
they sell. They don't even sell those.
They have a fucking car in a house. At least they have a fucking car in a house.
They'll be satisfied. Of course, that's what I'm saying to you. Okay. They get to a certain point in their life and they're satisfied with it. And everything that comes afterwards, they don't want it as much.
Steph, you're right.
It's still amassing money, dog.
You're right. He's right.
I've been saying that from the start.
Listen. But they got to that certain point. You see, now there's people who, what you were saying in the beginning is that there's people who never have anything.
I never said that.
Okay.
You assumed I said that.
Yeah, of course. That's why we're fighting you, dog.
Oh, you assumed. But I said what I said right now.
You tried to say this guy is not important.
No,
that there's people which accumulate.
Who don't care about money, who don't ever want to be rich.
That I said there's people which accumulate things and they're satisfied with where they're at and they give everything, most of what they have to other people, or they just stop chasing further. I said that at the start.
Okay. No, you didn't say that at the start.
We'll just watch this again.
I actually forgot.
I said it at the start.
But wait,
I said that at the start.
No, do you know what I realized though, dog? You know what I realized with this somebody thing?
What?
I'm like, if somebody said to me, yo, I've got 2 million rand. Let's go pick up these drugs at the airport, right? At the airport, right? You know, find me a car, you know. Just, all you have to do is just find us the vehicle. We're going to go pick these things up. We're going to pick them up in Or. We're going to go drop them in, like, I don't know, let's say, like out of Joburg, you know, like let's say the furthest, let's say Cape Town. I realized, fuck, I'm doing it, dog.
You're doing it.
I realized I was doing it. I was sitting, I was like, I'm doing it, dog.
Fana, you want to be in some Brazilian prison. Eh?
You know, dog, did you see that lady?
Yeah.
From Lesotho?
Which one?
The one where she got sentenced to death.
I know that the mules are always, you know, Nigerian niggas.
So would you be a mule?
No, that's not a mule.
I'm saying, would you be a mule?
No, hell no. Put the shit in my balls or whatever the fuck.
Even 10
you know,
meter.
swallow that shit and
even 10 meter.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't be a mule, but transporting. Just like find South African laws.
It's the same thing. It's just you're not hiding it
on my body, on my persons. I don't want to do that.
So you drive it around?
Life drive. Dog, South Africa is such a free country, ne? South Africa is such a free country, ne?
You know,
I think about the amount of time that I get stopped, dog, and it's like the things that I can do, bruh. Just moving around on the road.
We went to Mpumalanga and back with not even one stop.
With no scratch, no nothing.
What you guys don't get is this thing is all rigged.
What?
Yeah.
So, for example, you're not going to be stopped as you Reahopani going to Mpumalanga. But the minute, because this is how I think it works, I'm not sure. When it comes to those mules and those kind of transportation things is the fact that they need to have one that gets caught, the smallest one.
What?
And then the rest the attention goes to them. It's all an ecosystem. Like, okay, give us one.
They have to sacrifice one.
How many times have they been tipped off? If you hear all of the stories, the mules and everything, it comes to them in detail. To what you're dressing like, to what you're driving, to what you look like.
Some of them, they just scanned them at the airport.
A lot of them.
Yeah,
if you hear the stories, a lot of them said they got tipped off and they came straight to you and said, you come with us. How? You don't think they threw you under the bus?
Here's what I know.
Negotiations.
Because it's like, okay, Sharp, I want to bring this into Mara. I can't bring all of it. I must give you one win. As
No,
the police.
The police will say, yeah, we can do this, but also we need to still keep our jobs.
I mean,
So you are just
them.
looking like a pawn.
No, you can pay them, but if everyone goes through, dog, you're not doing your job, so you lose your job. That payment also stops. You lose the power.
I would
to
do everything in my
power
to make sure, obviously, that like the whole point.
Dog, they'll call you. They'll call you. They'll say, "Yeah, come."
Am I not gonna get caught?
They say, "Come." They say 1 time. They say 2 times. They say, "I man, we're good. We're good with this guy."
Steph,
let me just finish what I have to say. But we're good with this guy. But let's just throw him under the bridge. Or under the bus because we have a bigger load coming.
Yeah, but that
can be a win.
That's just your brain like telling you those are things that can happen.
But how many times does that happen?
Wait,
because you drive around and not get stopped. But how many times do they describe them in detail? Who knows about what you look like?
You know what's crazy? We don't know the stories of like the people that actually do it. People will tell us we've been getting away with this shit.
Yeah.
This is South Africa, bro. For 10 years. I've been doing this for 10 years and fun now. I have 3 houses, dog. My family is good. We don't hear those stories. We only hear, oh, that stupid ass girl got caught because she went to Brazil, because you're a fucking idiot. Dog.
Of course you're going to be one too because you're not the kingpin or you're not in the top rankings. So you don't know if they've got your back like that.
Dog, here's what
you're going to go there as a lighty. They say, hey, go, steer boy.
Adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline. Say adrenaline to
what you call it. Niggas that are killing over somebody are probably like niggas in their 20s anyway. But here's what I want to say, right? Fuck.
Yes, it's gone.
It was cap.
It was right there.
It was cap.
It was right there.
Dog, God takes cap away from your mind.
I was gonna say this, right? Dog, I have a feeling there's no righteous way to get rich, dog.
Yes.
You have to be evil, Mfana. You have to be evil, dog.
No, for you to
you have to know that I will have to take shit from people.
For you to get to 1%. My boy.
Ain't no good saint there.
Bro, there's no way, dog.
It's a dog-eat-dog
world.
No way, we in Joburg, bro.
There's no way.
The biggest of it all in the whole of Africa.
Even look at the hands. What do they have to do?
I don't know.
Look at
which ones are you looking at?
I'm talking about 1%.
Which women are you looking at? The ones which have to go on their knees. Don't get to the 1%.
I'm just looking at everything, everybody.
In every
race,
every country,
whatever,
the 1%. You didn't get there by being a saint.
You can't be a good person to get to the top, dog.
Never.
The niggas that killed somebody, dog, like they had to kill him before he killed them, nigga. You know what I mean? He was gonna come for them. He was gonna come for them, dog. He was probably gonna sending hits on them, nigga.
Dog, also, did you see what Julius was saying, dog?
Julius is also another fucking con man. What the fuck is he saying? Dog, what are these guys saying, bro?
About the police commissioner or what?
No, basically just like his whole speech, like how if you was coloting you, like I feel like there was a whole lot of subs.
He said people in Pretoria don't care about
black lives.
As if he cares about black lives.
So what? Okay, please explain to me what you're saying.
What am I saying?
What you are saying?
I didn't hear him.
Basically, like from what I'm saying, is like he left a lot of things in the wind. He touched on things, but then he would back out of them real quick.
Because it's like a sensitive topic. If someone
fucked your wife, it's like he's talking about scenarios, but these scenarios, man, it's recurring.
Recurring that he repeats them a lot.
Yeah, he keeps talking about if someone's coloting you, you won't get your dead now because the person's dead. And I'm just like, what? What does that? You know what I'm saying? Then he's like, if a person's coloting you, why don't you just sell them? So that you can get your money.
Dog, you know when I look at somebody, I look at a nigga who's nice to everybody that knows, cannot get on his bad side. Like he was probably nice to everybody in the industry. All these as young artists, he was booking them at a yep. They loved him, daddy somebody,
Is that what they called him?
I'm just guessing.
And these young niggas are not afraid to call other nigga Paps.
Dog,
in this industry. I used to be like,
I kind of get it. Pops, I do get it. The way these people look out for them, it's better than their own fucking father. So I get it.
Nah, no, but I can't call it just a random guy. Pops.
I mean, like you have to. It has to happen. It has to happen. Dog, I saw a youngster posted a post where he was calling cabs up Pops, and I'm like, I get it, dog. As long as people can be like, it's a pride thing. It's like the nigga changed your fucking life. Did your own dad change your life? No,
brought you here.
He just brought you here and just let you survive.
Nigga, he created this whole thing.
He just brought you here and let you survive.
He created the whole thing.
He curated this.
He curated it.
So you're like just giving niggas props for just busting nuts and not actually like doing the job.
But like me calling random people Paps.
I hear that.
Random people. I just told you youngster not change this. I mean,
that's fine, but you can call him Khotman.
Like yo, Khotman.
Come on, dog. You're like acting like this hasn't been a thing, dog. No,
but are you calling people Paps?
I mean, I don't directly call people Paps, but I have like people like
you have industry
who look after me.
You have industry fathers.
I think I do. I wouldn't have got this far without the people that fuck with me. You know what I mean?
But and they really fuck with me.
I would say Khotmans, but like that.
Dog, or even uncles. You know what I'm saying? But dog Pops for me. No, I mean this is me personally, ne?
Yeah.
I can't call another dog. I don't even.
But but let me ask you this though.
No.
Have you ever had like like a Reiki or a Cabs that come in and change your life completely 180?
No.
That's my whole fucking point. That's my whole point.
I would say
these niggas are changing these niggas' lives tomorrow.
That is a point.
Not 180, but I've had influential people in my life.
But no,
which have done things.
I don't give a fuck even if Drake had to come and just. I don't care who it can be.
Also.
Yeah, no, dog.
It's not only about like
the
life-changing aspect. It depends that like the moments that you guys have, the bond. You know, these people have actual bonds.
No one can ever be Pops to me, dog.
Also,
why are we even talking about this?
Okay, but I wanted to say, but also isn't it like kind of like, I can't call another inspirational or whatever, influential or very strong woman which came into my life also. Like mom.
Yes, you can.
No.
You know how many people call mom keys a mom? That's not actually their fucking mother.
I can't.
No, I'm telling you it's a thing. You can't. I'm telling you it's a thing.
Because it's like I'll be disrespecting my mom.
Yeah. Dog.
No, you won't.
For me, it's just I can't.
Oh, come on, bro. You'll be disrespecting your mom.
Come on, dog.
Your mom is my mom is my mom. Your mom is gonna be so thankful.
Thankful.
Yes.
That I'm replacing her.
No, that doesn't. You're not replacing. That's the thing. It's not a replacement.
I'm respecting my mom as being my mom. Those ones are like aunties and you know.
What's funny?
You can have a lot of moms.
You're saying, what did your timer do for you? Now he's saying, oh, your mom, you can't replace. Oh, you not replace her. With your timer, the timers, it was easy to replace.
No, but even the dad,
because timers is a foreign concept to Africans.
Hey. No, but even with your dad.
Because that's why you give it to anyone. You see a guy in the street, cigarette, Paps.
Even with your dad, you think you just jiggle your dad if someone changed your life and you had a bond with him?
Never, dog.
So?
Never. But
How would he feel?
Again, I'll never go calling
every
nigga Pops.
Every nigga that changed your life
Pops to me, dog. I'll never call another nigga Pops.
You have a son or a daughter right now. Somebody, you do
you
enough
raise them,
until 18.
Fucking great.
Listen, you raise him.
You
he gets
insane, dog.
18. You put him in like, the right corners or whatever, what he wants to do. Some person gets him like a mentor. He mentors him.
Yeah.
So whenever you hear him say father to him, how would you feel?
I mean, I've seen it a lot.
But how would you feel?
How would you feel?
I would feel like I'm glad that you found another mentor for yourself.
Mentor, not father. No. Why don't you say another father?
Oh, you're so getting lost in the word.
It's mentor. It's a mentee-mentor thing.
You are getting lost in the word. You don't realize it's about the relationship.
Mentee-mentor. They're getting lost in the word.
Not only that.
They're mixing up emotions.
Okay, so everybody in the fucking game is crazy though, because everybody does it. So what's going on?
Like
all the successful guys are doing
like,
it.
The other thing is I've seen the way it's done so much that even mans in the game just feel like they just meant to come then they're like, I'm your pops. Like, nah,
No, that's not how it works. Now you can't.
Dog, things like that has happened to me when somebody.
It's actually niggas that took you, built you,
that's the problem.
And fucking molded you.
No, you don't know
people.
it. You don't know it because you're talking from a perspective of outside. I'm saying no one has come to you and tried to come with that Krotman vibe because they're just old in the industry.
Yes,
like because he gets that from everyone. Like everyone that comes to him, pops, and then he expects you to be like that.
No.
Sometimes it's people which are not doing anything. They're just old.
And you've seen niggas calling them pops.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything for them.
Yeah.
And you know that they didn't do anything for them. Like who, Doug?
No. Like
this guy's lying, dog.
No, I'm telling you the truth. You know why I'm saying no? Because also them, they like it. They're cool with it.
Okay, so what about the ones that actually do something?
That's like a mentor-mentee vibe.
So what, you look at them calling each other pops and like...
I'm like, do you?
I gave you the youngster.
I'm like, do you? You can call another guy pops.
So you don't think Kabza is Youngster is dead?
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, like,
do you wanna even say that?
Like you don't think Ricky is like, you know, like Uncle Vinny's dead?
Hi, to him,
Even
maybe, not to me.
Even after everything that we saw that he did, like, you know what? No, like legit, I'm really worried because I feel like this like mentality like closes doors for you to build solid relationships. No, like legit.
I don't cut off people which want to like if I see you have the best intention. No, listen. No. You have the best intention in my life, and I see it. I'm not gonna close you off. But why force the father and son?
Yeah, but you're not gonna get close.
Why force it?
I'm not gonna close you off, but I'm not gonna get close.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna close you off. I'm gonna be communicating to you nice.
Yeah, like a business relationship though.
But we cool.
No. Yeah, like a business.
No, listen. Are you listening?
We cool.
But like, who's the first to come up with those things? I don't think niggas walk up to them. If you have genuine intention in my life, you don't walk up to me and say, I'm your dad.
Yeah.
What? You be like, okay, I'm mentoring you or something. Then it's genuine. But like those kids end up saying Paps, and that's how they get along.
Also, Steph, you'll never lose a relationship with a mentor
because somebody wanted to be your dad.
Because you didn't call them dad.
But you will if y'all are not close.
What?
If y'all are not close, you will.
So you call somebody dad just because you
have
don't
you
want
ever lost a relationship because you never called them dad or Pops?
No.
So what are you saying?
What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what you don't realize is that for you to call each other those terms of endearment is that there needs to be that endearment. You know what I mean?
The endearment can be there without the words, dog.
Right?
It can be there.
Like, it can be Grotman.
It can be
there.
Like
Grotman,
It can be uncle.
No, it can
come
be.
on, but Pops, dad.
Why the fuck would you?
Next thing is gonna be daddy, dog. I'm telling you.
And then daddy.
Dog, Lil Wayne called Birdman daddy.
Let's not talk about
those ones were kissing each other. Those ones were kissing each other.
I'm just trying to show you all that like the serious.
And they call
what
each
you're
other
saying is that
baby.
you need to sell your soul. You need to do funny shit.
No, what I'm saying,
now you need to be kissing your dad now.
No, what I'm saying is you need a mentor, and
that's fine.
You'll be lucky enough if that mentor looks at you as his son. If he doesn't, then
that's fine.
He needs to look at you as his son for him to actually care about you.
I don't
understand that.
I don't disagree with that.
I don't understand that.
But this thing of calling Pops,
like no one,
dad,
like if they really
calls you his son,
listen.
If he calls you son,
I'm not your son.
You gonna tell him that?
Yeah, I'm not your son, dog.
So this is how I know that nobody's gonna like come and like try and like change your life 180.
That's fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm glad you said that. That's what I said originally. I'm like, y'all are closing off potential.
Like if he feels like he feels like you're so close that he's your son. It's not the issue.
What?
It's when you're throwing this dad and father thing around. Like
for it to get there, Steph, it needs to be an actual thing.
Some people are so close to you, they don't even need to say it. They're like, yo, this is like my own son. He'll say, you're like my own son. Dog. Not like you are my son. And
dog,
he's telling you.
You see, if you
they say these are my fucking sons.
Because I said, don't call me
you
your
know
son.
what it is? This is South Africa, dog. I know how these old niggas, successful niggas are, dog. These niggas want you to look at them as they are like they need that.
You know the way you're fighting for it is as if you already doing that like on several occasions.
No, me, I don't call each other. I don't call anybody.
Who do you call Pops?
I don't call anybody Pops, but I do have, I do look at somebody as like your Pops
dad.
in the game,
Yeah, no,
Pop Smoke.
I hear that. That's the
and then nigga has
mentor.
fucking helped me immensely.
That's a mentor.
That nigga has helped me, but he look like dog.
That's a
you will
mentor.
tell me that I look at you as my son.
Yo,
what the fuck
that's
you want me to do?
If somebody says, I look at you as my
No,
son.
we're going in circles now.
No.
If he says, I look at you as my son.
You will actually say that like, yo, you're my son. Like, actually.
And what do you say? You say, yeah, I'm your son, Dad.
No, I just feel like, yeah, cool.
like, come on.
Dog, here's what I'm telling you, right? Dog, here's what I'm telling you. No. Y'all can laugh, but here's what I'm telling you.
What?
Every successful nigga under 25 in this game has a fucking Pops. And if you don't realize it and wake up in the game and realize that you need someone, you're gonna stay exactly where you are, my guy.
No,
look at the entire game.
Getting touched now.
Look at the entire game.
He's getting touched and he's mixing things.
Look at the entire game.
Mentorship and Pops
look
and
at
son,
the entire game.
You don't necessarily have to mix them too, but they can work again the same way, dog. Somebody can look at you like, oh, damn, he's my son. Whenever I'm thinking about whenever I'm thinking of different things, I think he can do it. I can, I can put him on. I can teach him this.
No, it
and
needs
then
to be
he's
an actual son-dad relationship.
Mentoring you.
No,
but
it
now
needs to be an actual son-dad relationship.
Nah,
because if it's business-wise,
and that's even limiting.
So tell me when do you think Drake looks at Lil Wayne like you're my dad or he's my mentor? How many times has he talked about him as a mentor?
Okay, now you're just losing it.
No, but
now you're just losing
he's successful. He's the biggest artist in the world.
No.
How is he losing it?
You are losing
I'll tell you how you're losing it.
But look at it.
I'll tell you how you're losing it.
Look at it.
I'm going to tell you how
you're going to tell me age.
The nigga is literally, dog, these guys are the same age.
Dog.
Drake is 30-something.
Is Lil Wayne
40-something.
Is Lil Wayne not Drake's pop in the game?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He is.
No.
Okay, so who's his pop in the game?
Y'all are looking at it
Who's
completely.
his pops? He's successful.
I would say Jay Prince.
What? Jay Prince is not the same age with him.
What?
No,
that's the son.
That's a son.
But who helped him?
Jay Prince didn't take him to the top.
Who helped him?
What you mean?
Who really helped him?
Didn't take him to the top.
I'm talking about an actual
He's gonna round
relationship. We're not talking about just putting somebody on.
What?
You can be put on by someone your age.
Lil Wayne and Drake don't have a relationship like that.
No, not a dad.
If you listen to that music,
not a dad-son relationship.
Have you ever seen it?
Not a dad-son relationship. I'm telling you. Not a dad.
Okay.
Dog, I'm telling y'all, right?
Fine. It's okay. It's the last chance and then I'm finished.
I'm telling y'all that, especially the people listening, because I know we have a lot of young people listening, dog. If you're going to be too cool to act like, oh, me, I have my own dad, you're not going to get to...
Let me tell you this.
I'm going to tell you... Let me tell you this.
Let's hear Ray's advice and then
you are not going to get into those camps, dog. Those people are actual family. You are not gonna get into those rooms. Those people are actual family. You are not gonna get the support when you're down bad. Because that's family shit. For you to get that support, that financial support, that whatever support, when your music is not doing well, your shows are not fucking doing well, you broke, nigga. You're not gonna get the support.
Are you done with your point, or you just making
if the nigga doesn't look at you as his son, if you want to keep it contractual and sign things and and professional and that Blvck shit, lebala.
That's actually opposite from what Blvck shit works.
What?
It's all shake hands, yeah.
That's what I'm just saying that, like, if you want to keep it strict and you want to say, yeah, mentor, mentee, yeah, look at this, my mentor, I'm just your mentee. Dog. Let me Ricky left all these fucking kids, dog.
Let me say
genuinely. This. I'm talking about genuinely.
This guy's point is never finishing.
No, I'm telling you that this is genuine stuff. They're not faking it. It's not industry shit. For it to be that successful, it needed to be genuine in the beginning.
Do you hear how you sound not genuine?
It needed to be genuine.
Do you hear yourself? You saying that you must walk around looking for a father. Don't give it's genuine, this shit happens.
No, you need to be talented
like
enough.
Right now, if I see...
You need to be talented. Dog, is this an adoption?
What is this? Is they taking you? Where's the adoption papers?
You need to show some sort of level of talent for someone to actually believe in you. You're agreeing that.
Let me tell you this.
For someone to believe in you, you need to be special. Like, there needs to be something about you.
They need to see it.
I don't know what.
They need to see it. That's what they gravitate. You see what? Do you know what gravitates you guys together towards each other? It's his profession, like what he's done in his career and what he can do and the potential you have. That's what draws you together. But it's genuine. It's, as you said, it's genuine. If it's going to be a family thing, then you guys are going to get there together. It's not going to be a thing of now, somebody out of a weekend of chilling with you one day walks in, yeah, you're my son now. And you're like, yes, daddy.
Did I say that?
You said you must. If you're too cool, it's not about being too cool. If you're doing genuine shit, it's just gonna get there.
No, but you're already
like these people. Like let me see. You're
already walking with the guard arm.
It's not walking with the guard.
Yes, when you're like, I'll never do it. I'll never do it. What? I'll never look. You only said that. You said I will never ever look at anybody as my dad.
Why would you think that's a guard up?
Yeah.
Why would you think that's a guard up?
It's respecting already. You're respecting
those are just morals, dog.
No,
it's respecting yourself and respecting where you come from.
We don't go around saying, here's someone who's trying to befriend me. No, if he tries to call me Paps, I'm going to say no.
No.
I'm going to tell you something, bro. The rich people in the country want you to fucking, like,
submissive.
No, like,
subservient.
Say what you are saying.
No, like, the rich people people that are in positions of power, people that can actually move the fucking needle, people that can actually put you in your own position. Those guys, they want genuine They want to see it. They say they can smell
see
the fakery.
what?
They can smell the
Desperation.
fakery. Yes.
That's exactly what
They
he
can
wants.
smell the fakery.
Then it's not genuine, bruh. If you're desperate like that, then it's like you are so desperate to the point whereby you're gonna pretend to be somebody's son.
Desperation, but also doing what you promised, like delivering.
Deliver what?
Deliver whatever.
A son vibes.
No, whatever the fuck they want you to do. Like, let's say they send you to rap. You better be fucking putting in those hours. You better be doing, you better have some sort of movement.
Then that's not son.
But you need to.
Son is like, you can get away with certain things. You can do whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Ogoti, this sounds like
That's
a
work.
mentorship, man.
That's work.
I think, you know what, I hear what you
know,
say.
You know how many, dog, you know, dog, this is crazy, bro. Dog, you know how many people, right? Especially like these moms, you know how many moms there are? Like when the person is not even your fucking mom, dog. In many industries, you know how many, dog, there's moms, there's dads. So many, dog. These people call each, dog, my mom, let me tell you something. My mom used to be a teacher, right? She had a fucking student, this other girl, right? Literally like this is my mom. Like literally.
But didn't that happen over time? Right? Did that not happen over time?
Okay,
No, listen. Did it not happen over time? Or was it not genuine? Was it not genuine?
Sometimes people just like click.
Wasn't some people are they don't have that support figure or whatever figure in their life and they draw towards each other, right?
We know that most niggas grow up without dads.
You walk around listen, you walk around saying, okay, the first person in that house, I'm gonna call him dad.
What?
I'm gonna call him dad so he can't run away, so he can help me my whole life.
I didn't say that. I did not say that
genuine.
at all. I did not say that at all.
That you walking around saying you must call people dad, dog.
No, what?
You said that's how shit works. If you wanna make it in the industry, that's all the advice you give kids.
I'm saying if someone changes your life.
But what did you say? You can't make it without a dad in the industry, right?
I don't think you can. In many industries, you can't. You need someone who's gonna let you in.
So what about mentors?
I mean, if you all wanna keep dog, these mentor-mentee relationships, they don't last, Mfana. Me, I'm telling you right now.
You know how many people made it from that? You know how many people made it?
They need to look at each other's family.
The problem is most of the times when they do it like that, people actually succeed because that father-son mentality makes people.
You know, now we're just going back and forth.
Listen, the father-son mentality makes guys or makes the son complacent and think that you love me no matter what, even if I don't succeed. People start what you call becoming. They don't work.
You have to want to succeed for yourself. You want to succeed for someone else.
Mentor-mentee stuff is like, hey, go into the world. I've helped you. I've given you the skills. I've told you who to talk to. Do it.
If you need something, I'm here.
I'm here. And if you need advice, I'm here.
That shit will not get you. That shit will not.
If you want somebody to hold your hands and take you throughout the whole way and call you a son.
I wonder what he's saying. Yeah, do that if you're sufficient by yourself. That shit will not get you 100 bands in your account like this, my nigga.
You guys are saying the same thing.
No, we're not.
You guys
How no, we're not?
Let me finish what I'm saying. You guys are saying the same thing.
You on his side.
You guys are saying the same thing. Why I say this is because you're saying Paps. He's saying mentorship. You guys are talking about the same thing. When you guys talk about roles and duties and the relationship, you guys are talking about the same thing. We just have a problem with the word Paps and dad and calling someone that. That's all.
I just gave you so many examples of mothers and all. Why do you only focus on that?
Dog, I'm
it's
telling
a parental
you're not hearing what I just said. I just said that you guys are arguing over nothing.
No, what I'm arguing is that
clearly the one which wants to argue is him because we're just trying to go.
So what you're trying to understand is why do we have a problem with the Paps word?
No, I think I understand.
Okay, so then?
Because it's just like a thing of just like, it's like, you know, like I'm my own man, you know, it's like, it's that type of ego, like, you know, macho. It's an ego macho, like black thing where it's just like, you know, we don't really want to like, you know, like, it's like, you know, like denying leadership and, you know, and sort of just like,
you don't get us then.
And not accepting the fact that some people are gonna be like more advanced than you in their career. They're gonna know way more shit than you. And the only way they're gonna open doors for you is if it's that real.
If I talk to them nice and tell them like, that I love you. That's what I'm hearing.
Don't need to fucking love each other.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's
don't
what
need
I'm
to love
it's
each
like,
other.
It's like
you want to keep it in the office.
You have girls where when you pull up, it's like you guys need a jola. But you don't have to jola, right?
No.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
it's for me, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Here's what I'm saying.
I need to hear this title that I'm your pops.
Like, here's what I'm saying.
No one,
you're putting too much into the title.
Yes.
No, here's what I'm saying.
The role is the same thing.
You wanna meet at the office. I'm trying to have dinner at his house.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that as a little brother.
No, you fucking can't. No, you can't. Nah, you can't. If it's somebody so superior to you, like 20 years plus, 15 years plus, 10 years plus, nah, you can't. You can't, dog.
Okay, your pops is 10 years plus.
But no, it's not.
So...
What?
No, I'm saying, why can't he be a big
My
bro
dad
then?
is way, like, my dad had me when I was like 25.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Your
What?
industry pops, is he 10 years older than...
No, he's not.
So he doesn't have to be that old. That's what I'm saying, Uti. This pops term is just...
For me, I get it, bro. I get it. It's a thing of like, no, listen. I
understand you don't understand it because what you're trying to do is you're trying to make it look like...
It's an emotional...
No, listen. You're trying to make it look like you're the one which is rational thinking and we're thinking from an emotional perspective.
No, I'm thinking about...
But you are honestly thinking from an emotional perspective.
I'm thinking
you're
about
like, I must feel something for you to do something in my life. And
No.
I must make you feel good that so much that you think of me as a son.
No, I'm thinking about how the industry works and how most industries work.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm looking at case studies of successful people today.
So guys,
Right
what Ray
now,
is saying is
right
that
now, case studies.
you need to find a pops in the industry.
If you
Not
don't,
a great man,
if you don't,
not a mentor,
wait,
nothing
if
but
you
a
don't,
pops.
if you don't, when your rent is not paid, oh okay, call your real family.
Call your real
call your real fucking pops and see what the fuck he says, nigga.
Yeah,
since you want to be look, I don't call niggas pops.
And then guess what? And
Call
guess
your
what?
own family.
Guess
That's
what?
the best.
Guess what?
Well,
Now when you're calling when you don't call and you call your industry pops,
Yeah.
when he jealous you, then we'll see who's your real dad. We'll see. Because be out there putting statements, hey, I help him pay rent every week. You'll see.
that is true.
Because I don't see parents doing that.
If you're really looking at each other as son and dad, there's no jiggle.
Oh, Jigele. Mfana, they sing.
There's no
Jigele. Mfana, they...
Yeah, Mara, guys, let me tell you, Rhea's right. I don't agree with it, but he's right. If we look
I know
around,
where you're not
Steph,
coming from. That's the thing.
look. I'm not saying it is right.
I don't say.
but he is
I'm not
right.
saying that. Rhea says no. Why I say Rhea is not right? Rhea says it's either this way or all of them doesn't work.
No,
he says mentorship.
No, you know what he's saying?
They don't work.
Do you know what he's saying?
He says
They're not
those
gonna
ones don't
last.
last.
They're not gonna last.
80% of
gonna
the
last.
time, people make it in the game because you.
Yeah, father figures are needed. Yeah. Role models.
I mean, that's the advantage that all the other races have. I mean, it's actually like everything. like no joke, it's like everything. It's way more important than like mom.
Mom. Like, I think everyone has that role to play. All you said, bro, gone. But anyway, this whole thing just goes back to like, what is your relationship between both of you? Like, however it works, if you want to call each other brothers, it works.
Wait. When I say
however it works.
Wait, when I say the father figure is more important than a mother figure, like you disagree on that?
I think both of them have their roles in your life. Because when you see that when there's a lack of one, you can see it. When there's a lack of another.
Okay, let me ask you this then. What do you think gives you an advantage over society? Let's say you can only have one. Which one do you think will give you an advantage?
But you know I'm going to be biased because I grew up with my mom.
No, but look at society and look at people.
I think I came out perfect.
Don't look at yourself.
No, but
this guy's making it about himself. I
told you at the start.
I just told
you at the start. I'm going to be biased because I grew up with her.
Look at society.
It depends also what role do they have in your life. Is it constructive or is it damaging? It destroys you.
Yeah, what type of mother figure or father figure?
Let's look at numbers. The population, South Africa, right?
How many people grow up with mothers only? A lot.
The world, right? Everywhere. Look at numbers. People, actual people. What are the chances of success with the dad or which ones is more? With the dad or
I
just
feel it's the same.
Dog.
It's the same because you need both. the chances of success are higher when there's both.
Yeah, if it's
no matter the
as a guy,
no matter
the gender,
no matter the gender of the parent, they both need to be there. So if there's one that's not there, the stats are the same.
No, there's no way. There's no way. We can research it. I'm willing to bet every single. I'll give you this watch right now. Ne?
Think about it. Your research even is going to be be flawed because there is more women which are taking a single parents, right? You know that.
Yeah, because
there's more mothers, the kids, dog, with single mothers than single dads. You know that, right? Do you know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
So how are you going to be basing your research on? What is your research going to be?
You know how you look at it? The number of pure degenerates that only come from single mother homes. Man. It's the numbers are. If you look at prisons, I'm telling you.
But how's that going to work?
How are you going to base it? There's more. There's more. Like, of course, in a situation where there's more, there's going to be more of the
there's going to be
anomalies, or and also
even more of the successes.
Also with the dads, there's going to be a certain percentage. In maths, that's how you do it. You say if there's out of 13, 6 of them are what you call social pariahs or whatever. And then when you say out of 3, 1 is, then you must equate it to what it means when they both equal amounts. You can't just say because there's 6 here and there's 1 here, that means more dads are what you call. If you look at it properly, out of 30, 10 of them are going to be social pariahs. Out of 6, that doesn't even, that's halfway. But that's how you look at things. You don't just say, because there's more parents which are single mothers, and they are more of their kids become problematic in society, then how are you equating it to what the single fathers are doing?
The problem is that the homes are broken. That's the real problem. No, that's the actual problem.
No, do you know what it is? Because if you actually compare it with the success of the people that end up ruling society now the people that run it, the people that we spoke about earlier on, the 1%, if you look at them, right, other races,
they come from single father homes.
The chance with the dad, it's way more.
Let's look at it. Let me just give you 3 artists that he respects. He respects 3 artists that he respects. Cassper.
Here's my thing.
Cassper. No, let's not make it an individual thing. Just talk about numbers.
Here's my thing. Now, with what you just said, you said with the father.
Yes.
In the case where the father is there, 98% of the time the mother's there. And that goes back to my point.
Look at Drake and Kanye West.
No, and that goes back to my point with you need both. The problem is the broken home.
It's not about doing what.
Who's in the house. Because if there's a good woman who's raising the boy child right or the girl child right, then he's going to be successful. If it's a man who's going to be raising the child right, you get what I'm saying? It's just they both need to be there.
Yeah, your presence doesn't equate to successful kids.
The yin and yang.
I think if the dad is there, it's way more important.
Yes, I agree.
I think if the dad is alone,
I agree, but I don't agree saying that single dads.
Especially for men.
I don't. You're not saying single dads though. That's the thing.
Single dads, especially for men. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because the qualities that you need, dog, as a man, to actually run society and be important in society and contribute well to society. It's.
What if your dad didn't even What if your dad didn't even do that? What if your dad himself hasn't learned that? What is he teaching you? It doesn't matter. But it's all about the individual.
The chances
impact they has on your life.
There's more chances though, right?
Your dad could be dude, your dad could literally be not successful. How's he gonna teach you all to be successful?
Because he knows what it takes to
he's not successful.
But at least
you might, what the funny thing is, you might have a better relationship with someone, another person which is a role model to you than your dad, because that one
industry pubs.
No, role model.
You don't think that discipline is more important? We can agree that the dad is the disciplinarian, right? The moms can discipline. That's where they fail.
You have that experience. There's some people with strict mothers which could.
Moms can't do. Come on, guys. Let's talk about the things that we know in the world.
Listen,
you talk about your experiences, but like you need to know that
there are other experiences.
There are other experiences in this world. There are mothers which literally become fathers.
Mothers are a bit more lenient. That I can agree
way
with.
Way more lenient.
They can agree with.
100. Dog, you can lie to the dog. You can chopela mfana. If you wanna be in the streets, you're gonna be in the streets. I don't give a fuck how strict your mom is.
Yeah, but there's some
other. If
other.
your dad says you're not going to the streets, my nigga, you ain't going.
No, but there's some dads who niggas just go over their dad's heads.
Nah, dog. Dads are disciplined.
How many? No, here's another thing. How many? Wait, you don't understand that.
Dads keep their children their sons out of prisons and their daughters off stripper poles. You know that, right? You know that thing.
Yeah, I agree. But how many? Look at South Africa. Look at South Africa. How many homes have you been where you can see that, this time of year?
He's present. He's present. He just marks the register.
Exactly, he's present. How many homes have you been to?
His presence is there, but he's not doing nothing.
We don't really, to be very honest, here in South Africa, we don't really know what men be like, dog. Because a lot of the dog, representations,
imagine,
dog, it's a small percentage.
And then we still want to get in the game and be like, I still don't want the dad. You know what I mean? Like you already know that it's difficult, and then you still have you're still coming in with that arrogant, that ignorance.
Is this what you bringing it back to? Is that what you?
No, I'm just saying that dog, we need father figures. Dog, that's all.
Father figures, role models, mentorships. Those are needed for society. But what you need to label it as is not necessary.
No labels, though.
No, it's not necessary.
It's like no strings attached.
No, it's not necessary. Listen. If you actually have that relationship,
then you need to label it.
Do you have to say, okay, now this sounds like, when you're dating someone and you're not sure. It's like when you start so what are we,
But is the relationship official?
Does it matter? Those people don't matter. Those people take you. Dog. Some guy takes you as your son, you're his son. He'll invite you to this, do this, but you have to say it with your words. Nope.
So in a relationship, if you're you guys girls let you get into the relationship if you didn't label it.
That's a different
talk.
No, relationship is a relationship.
That's a different relationship.
That's a different thing. But there's a lot of situationships, flings and all that.
But Rhea, for a long time, I believe that. And a lot of the times we give the actual labels for the girls. Let's be honest, dog.
Like what?
Because we know that's what they want.
Because they want to be known as
they want to say, this is my fucking man.
Yes.
That's how the world is. Yeah. That's how people are.
Right.
They want to say, this is my fucking son.
You see
what I'm trying to say?
Of course, if this guy, if this guy is chilling with his other crowd man, and he says, or other elite elder figures, whatever, and he says, I know this one, I treat him like he's my son. I can trust him with my life. That's okay. But now you saying that it needs to come to that. No. It's not going to get there unless you call each other father and son.
You know what Rhea's saying, ne? And the problem that we have with this whole thing is that you're saying it'll never happen if you don't call him Pops. No, you brought it back, though.
You brought it back, Pops.
But listen.
What I'm saying, wrapping up, bro.
No, what I'm saying is how you're saying it is if you don't say this is my
then
dad,
it's not the
this
case.
is my Pops, then it's
not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
And that's what you're saying. And that's why you're saying that it will never happen with us because
I don't think that's
we're
what
going into it. What?
You should watch this pod again. You should watch it. You'll see.
It might have been what I was saying, but as I'm recalling, in my mind,
that doesn't make sense. I don't think that's
how I was saying. The chances of you actually doing it, actually making it, is if you don't try and restrict it and you don't try and have your guard up. The chances. For me, it's always possibilities.
So you must be down for anything. That's what I mean.
Yeah, for me, it's always a thing of probabilities. What is more probable?
Okay.
What are the? It's always chances. What are the chances of?
But think about
that. Probability.
Think about that. How are people gonna take pride in you and how you are and your firmness and how you do things and your work rate and everything if they just think you jump off Paps to Paps to Paps? No, they're gonna be like,
I wasn't saying be it as whole son.
Yeah, you
I wasn't saying that at all.
Jumping from Paps to Paps to Paps, then he's gonna be like, you just here for 10 minutes because you need 1, 2, 3 and you're going to go, it's all about you should take this as a genuine relationship, like in terms of like how you take a friendship. Like if you guys are going to be that cool with each other and chill with each other, it shouldn't even matter if you guys are working direct anymore. Let's say if he sees you elevating,
and you know what?
This person couldn't take you further. It shouldn't be an issue when he sees you guys can still chill afterwards.
Right. Because
the fact that you just called it a friendship.
No.
The fact that you just compared it with the friendship.
What must I compare it to?
Let me know.
What must I compare it to?
I was comparing it to a fucking
family thing. Yes. But also at the same time,
friendships are so fickle, bro.
No, but friends are the family you choose.
Yeah.
For me to be honest with you, like
your family situation. Dog, I think let's
Dog, y'all are friends.
What?
Y'all are friends.
With who?
With your so-called pops. Y'all are friends.
In the sad reality
and you might think that
we're just friends, dog.
Y'all are friends.
Dog, the things that y'all don't know, bruh. Okay, ain't no way it's a fucking friendship.
You guys are close.
Dog, like
ain't no way. He's more to me.
No, I'm not saying you must
don't justify it. Don't justify it.
Me, you all know me. I'm all about the cash.
Yeah, no,
it goes back to money all the fucking time.
I get that. Because
I'm
not saying you must.
Because I know its value.
I'm not saying you must disclaim, but dog, it's a friendship, and you have that. Sometimes you have an older friend.
Do your friends guy you money? Dog?
Nah, not like that.
Exactly.
But maybe an older friend like my.
But your dad gives you money, right?
Yeah, my dad gives me money. Listen,
but what about a mentor? A mentor can give you money.
My uncles.
Mentor pays you.
Do you get what I'm saying? My older friends.
A mentor pays you.
A mentor can say, you know what? I believe in your dream. I believe in your dream. I'll guide you 50K. Start it. Right. Yeah. We've had so many people say that.
Ray, is this not an investment? When this person gives you money,
it's
not an investment.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how it's not?
It is an investment.
Can I tell you how it's not?
This person's paying you.
No, it's not.
They're paying you.
No, it's not. Because
what?
It's not tied to the work.
Nah, but they're paying you.
It's not tied to the work.
But it is.
It's an exchange. But it's an exchange.
If I think I know what it is, it is.
It's an exchange.
It's exchange, though.
It's an exchange. No, it's not.
Do you know why the exchange started? You know why?
Come on.
Do you know why?
Come on.
I know why.
Okay, did he just... No, listen. Did that person just guide you just in jail? Or there was a agreement at the start?
No.
No.
It only ties back to the... No, don't get me wrong. It only ties back to the work, but... There's been instances where it has nothing to do with work. It's just...
But how did it start? Exchange.
It always starts with exchange of value. But it's not always related to the work. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, what... That person benefits, right?
Right?
Yeah, he just feels good.
Yeah. No, but also...
That's how he benefits.
Exactly,
he
stroke his ego, right?
Yeah. See, they still his ego like,
I'm
looking out for this young motherfucker.
And then in return, he looks out for you.
Yeah, so it's an exchange, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But don't make it...
It's an investment.
Don't make it business-wise.
It's
like, it's all for the business. No, it's not.
Also, look, 5 years and 10 years from now, it would be nice to have Rhea in your pocket.
You know... It's an exchange.
Rhea in my pocket.
Now listen.
Not Rhea, my son.
No, listen.
this guy's thinking that I'm like...
His face just turned. No. His face just turned.
No, it's because you are just like...
No, listen.
You're just like thinking like...
Rhea, you agree with me, right? It would be good 10 years from now to have Rhea in your pocket, right?
Of course. Anybody who's gonna...
Is that not an investment?
It is. It is an investment.
That's what I was saying.
It is, and I agree that it's an investment. And it started with the work.
Yeah,
but it has went way past. It has went deeper than the work.
Okay, here's my question.
Deeper.
If you had to put everything down,
and
just go pursue a office job, normal one,
I can do that.
Yeah, I'm saying, and not do anything. Yeah, stop.
Okay, well now why would I stop doing what I love?
Listen to the hypothetical.
That's never happening though.
Listen to the hypothetical.
That's never happening.
Listen to the hypothetical.
Listen to the hypothetical.
Fine, it's never happening.
But that's never happening.
Yeah,
the chances of that happening are zero.
Okay, fine. Zero.
Because it's what I love.
Yeah, but that's why it's a hypothetical, right?
Yeah. I've always chosen to go with what I love.
Listen, dog. You do that. Do you think that Paps is still going to be there?
I can easily pivot him into another venture. I'm not a work. There's no way I'm going to go get a job, dog. There's no way I'm ever going to
He's
get
saying
a job.
no. He's basically saying no.
No, I'm saying I can pivot it into another business. If I stop this, I can always pivot into another business. Yo, this is what I'm doing. This is the new thing. But I'm not gonna go get a job. That's not what I do, dog.
We're not getting anywhere with this.
No, but you
Shout out to the people.
You get what I'm saying, though, right? You get what I'm
with
saying?
mentors, with father figures. Shout out to the people which are actually being father figures, role models.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
It's really dope. Don't think that we're against it, y'all. We're just expressing our own personal opinions. We all know where we all stand. But it's a really dope thing because already, like how Raya said, at home, a lot of niggas' dads are not doing the things or they're not even
just present.
Some are just present. There's tombes. Some are actually pushing, but they can't actually get their sons where they
Some
can.
are not in the
you know
industry you want to be
Some are not in the industry.
There's so many things.
There's so many things. So it's a good thing. We condone it. Don't get it twisted, guys.
Yeah, so it's all about
You'll condone it, but y'all are just saying don't label it.
No.
Don't make it official.
Don't make it too much.
For me, it's not a label thing. It's do not make it about do not make it beyond the genuineness between you two. Like that's where it starts.
Don't forget.
Don't forget why you guys are cool with each other.
Exactly. Because if you stop being the cool kid, trust me, that Pops is not gonna be there.
For me, the one thing I would say is like the final thing that I would say, just make sure you are always, you might not always be winning in your work, but just make sure you are never like stopping.
Exactly.
That's that one thing that will make other people, whoever that you're working with, be like, oh no, this is different. This is like commitment. This is in it for the long haul. You know what I mean? If it starts with something that has to do with work or business, dog, keep making those videos, keep making those fucking songs, keep doing those spreadsheets, whatever the fuck you're doing, man. Nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ultimately, I think what you're saying is just believe in yourself. Because if you do, you're not going to stop.
Because that's the whole reason they believe in you in the first place.
You need to believe in yourself. Some even people, it's crazy. Some people believe in you when...
I'm glad we got to this point.
Some people believe in you and when you don't even believe in yourself. They see that, no, this one, once he knows what he's worth, he's going to be gone.
Right.
I need to have them close by.
Yeah, but I think the important thing is don't forget, because as much as you guys can have dinners at the family things, if you stop working,
then why you guys...
There's nothing for the Grootman to be doing or the Pops to be doing.
Unless it's like, you want to pivot into other...
But you're not working.
You want to start another business.
What I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You just change.
You can change.
Yeah.
You can change. Which is back to what I was saying to you. It's like, you can change, but just don't stop working. Dog, we are niggas, dog. I know there's not that many girls that watch this podcast. As a nigga, you need to fucking spar.
Yeah.
As a nigga, you need to work.
I'm telling you for free.
Whatever the fuck that you have chosen to do when you were 18, 17, 16, 19, Baba, stick to it.
The thing is, it's all about...
have a luxury of finding a nigga, y'all are cool.
Okay, if you believe in something, it's like, see through. At least you tried and it didn't work. Then not trying it. And living with regret that shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Once someone believes you're dope.
It's one of the best feeling. Especially somebody which has achieved dope things. If they believe you're dope.
I was looking at, because we were at this Durban Gogo launch. And I was looking at the relationship that she has with Abo Stopa and all these guys, They're busy calling her mom and thank you for everything that you have done for her. Like giving her flowers and doing all this type of shit. And I'm like, that's the game. That's the fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, it's a thing now, like all of these Jezix boys, like, it's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
She cried on stage. That was a wholesome moment, though.
Yeah.
She's very wholesome.
Yeah, she shocked me. Because I just immediately, when she started crying, I just thought about BlackBerry Twitter of hers. I'm like, nah, this is not the same Durban Gogo I saw on Twitter.
No, but let's be honest though, she's very wholesome.
She is. She's so wholesome. You can see she's like, I don't know really well, but like every time I've seen her, met her, I've even spoken to her in brief. She's like, just this sweet nyana thing about her. Like, you can't be angry at her. You can't hate her. She's very like, dude, you can't hate Durban Gogo.
Which is why she was able to withstand the tweet storm. Because the ones that knew her knew that there's nothing y'all will say to make us jiggle Gogo. They knew that.
Gogo is like...
Which is why they fucking stood by her. If her thing was fickle, you know, if you started seeing tweets from the industry people, that's when you know it's fickle. It was just black Twitter with Chris Excel.
Yeah, Chris Excel.
CBD Twitter. You know, they are there to troll.
CBD Twitter.
They are there to fucking troll.
And I mean, it was dope, man. Like, she's... Yeah, I'm funny for Kashim.
And it's like, what
all Black Party, both of them.
You know, they've been like looking after these people, even when they go to like Europe as like piano crew. They'll make sure everybody's good.
Also, even when like for the longest time, apparently most of the people she met was by them. Like she liked always being around the cool people, doing stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it will be, not that it will be at her expense, but she'll put effort into it.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I hear stories like she gathered them up, she used to do this, she'd be the one paying for this.
Studio sessions
exactly.
or something.
Like, I don't see that as a
this
lie.
Is proving everything. I hate to do it, dog.
No,
but
we're not going back.
But this is proving everything I've been saying, dog.
We're going back. That's the thing. We're going to go back into this rabbit hole. It's fine, dog. We all have our own opinion on it.
Devin Gogo.
Sharp. Nota's freestyle, bro.
Look at what Devin Gogo is doing.
Nota's freestyle, bro.
Let me.
Beautiful.
It's
beautiful. Nota's freestyle.
I've got two things to say about it.
You were hating on it.
I think it's whack in terms of like
standards.
Standards. You know what I'm saying?
Freestyling.
Like, because if you look at it, there's in fact maybe whack is a wrong word, but it's not good.
It's not up to par. It's not up to par when it comes to rappers freestyle.
Yeah, look at the level. Look at okay, Nasty C did a freestyle. I'm gonna use him because he just recently
Dog, let's not lie. Let's not lie. Nota did what a lot of rappers couldn't do. Actually, genuinely freestyle.
Yeah,
from the top of his head.
Let me finish.
All of these rappers write lyrics,
Steph,
but you can't compare the two. All of these rappers write the bars.
Okay,
that's why they get phone here. That's why they're memorizing.
Let's look at someone who goes off the dome. Lucas raps.
Does he freestyle?
Yeah, he goes off the dome. Even that MTV one was off the dome.
Are you sure?
Yes.
A lot of these rappers write this shit.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure.
Do you know who I know for a fact goes off the dome?
Who?
Youngster CPT. He raps in front of a crowd and picks out things.
Okay, let's put him against Youngster then again.
Yeah.
Because that's a professional. And we're gonna put him, so
many rappers go off the dome, right?
Not really. Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Not the big guys.
A lot, but not the top.
Not the big guys.
Not the top niggas. But
you know what they say about freestyling now?
Here's the thing. With
Dog, Youngster goes off the dome.
With rapping,
Blvck goes off the dome.
We can't play with Kitty.
Yes, he does.
Wait.
Blvck goes off the dome.
Wait.
He does.
Wait.
On his music, on his songs, like actually in the studio making a song from scratch, writing nothing.
Dog,
does this guy know the concept of freestyling?
We're not talking about that.
You're not talking about punching in.
No, we're talking about freestyle. Like off the dome here. Like the beat plays, you rap.
You understand?
One take.
What I was saying.
So that's what difference is. It's a one take.
No. Rhea. Blackie and all those other people.
I'm talking about Jay-Z only.
No, but like Blackie, like also, okay, Kid X, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne,
only,
all of those guys, they have like thing whereby
Wayne punches it. Wayne punches it. I mean,
let me just say, let me see.
If you're
discrediting Wayne, dog, you're not trying to hear.
I'm just saying there's no need to freestyle.
Those guys,
there's no need to freestyle.
They literally rap off the top of their head and then go back and change some verses, right? You've heard of that before, ne? Even Kid X, ne? But when it comes to what
there's no need to freestyle.
No, listen, what NK and I were talking about was freestyling. Like a beat is playing right now, and you're rapping in front of people. That's not a song. That's not a. Sometimes it used to be a cipher, right? They used to do ciphers back in the day, the same way, right?
But that you said back in the day.
No, but like the quality of rap has dropped and the standards of rap has dropped.
What?
But
anyway, can I just finish what I was saying?
Finish what you're saying, because this guy was trying to explain what is off the top.
We're not gonna play with we're not gonna give him kitty clouds. We're not gonna judge him like he's a first timer, not.
Why?
Yeah. Because he just stepped into the ring.
Come on, you stepped into the ring. You're gonna get moved. You get what I'm saying?
He's not a rapper.
But then why do it? If you don't want to be judged also like a rapper.
You've been criticizing people. You've been judging people on how good they rapping, and it's your time now, right? It wasn't the best. But we'll give him all the credit because we know a lot of rappers who won't go off the dome. How many times have they said freestyle and then they said, no, I don't rap for free or some bullshit like that, dog?
Yeah, a lot of them do say that.
So already with that, he's winning. Because there's no, even Bo Nasty C, even Bo AKA, even Bo Cassper, they get there with phones.
Yeah.
They whip out their phones now. Now niggas are not even afraid. They're brave enough to just say phone life jive. They don't even memorize.
Okay, can I tell you why it was dope?
So now, going back to, it could have been better.
Yeah.
But we'll give him all the credit, dog. We'll give him all the credit. It was dope. There were punchlines.
He said it was whack, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you talk about standards.
You're going to put him next to Youngster. Of course, dog. Of course. And that mustn't now diminish his efforts, because I feel like his effort was even better, because also just being also a person who talks, you understand?
Putting himself in the deep
end, knowing that he's not going to be as good as someone else. I give him that, dog.
Yeah, for me personally, like freestyling is dead. Like nobody cares if you can freestyle or not. It shouldn't impress you. Like for me, this is why I'm saying it's amazing, right? That freestyle is so fucking good. All it showed me is if this nigga took this shit serious, it'd be top 2. That's all that I see from a freestyle. I'm like, oh, so if you had the advantages of actually making music and sitting and having taken your time and curating, just like all these top artists do. The Kanye West doesn't even write his own shit. One of the greatest artists of all time.
Didn't he say he already did that?
Doesn't fucking matter, yeah?
Nota has experience doing that. What you saying? He has experience doing it.
Like he has songs where he actually in the studio.
Yeah, he has songs where his vocals are there. He has songs that he writes for people. There's songs that
drop,
he raps.
Like, I'd like to hear that like stuff that is out. You know what I mean? If you're actually an artist. When I saw that freestyle, I'm like, fuck, this nigga's doing this like that.
You said he could be top 2. Hi, come on, wait, dog.
I'm like, this nigga's doing this like that.
Do you know why that doesn't work? Because if that was the case, then actual pretty arguable Lucas raps were gonna be top 2.
Why?
Having good freestyle skills doesn't mean you're gonna be the best rapper.
After knowing who he actually is, right? So you look at what he did there, right? You're like, oh, okay, he did it off the top.
Yeah.
And then you look at what he has also done, who he is. He actually has music making abilities, right?
Nah, he gives maybe songwriting.
What?
Maybe songwriting.
What? You want the guy to fucking come and like break it down for you, dog?
Must pull up. He must actually pull up for you and decipher the
come on, dog. You know what you're saying. Like, think about what you're saying. Like, we know Nota, like, we know how to make music. Like, we know. Let's not fucking fight it. We know. But what you said
is top 2. And I disagree with that. Because, listen, no, dog, what?
I said if he was to make music himself.
What song of his has actually done so good like that? Like his.
That's the thing, he's never dropped.
He's never.
That's what I was telling Steph.
You've heard his stuff.
This is not a fucking.
Have you heard his stuff?
He's not an actual rapper. No, I haven't.
So top 2.
No, we're talking about. So everything. You're just gonna dismiss like everything this nigga is.
No, I'm not dismissing.
You don't count that as part of his work.
No, you said from the freestyle.
I need he tells us. I need he tells us.
That means this nigga could actually. I understand what
he would be great.
Everything that he's done, he can put himself in a position.
He would be great
if top 2.
He would be great if he was to actually.
But
take
top 2 of what?
No, dog. Top 2 went over your heads, bruh.
What do you mean went over?
I'm not actually saying like fucking top 2.
Talk what you mean. Don't just say things that don't make sense.
I'm just saying top nigga would be great. That's all I'm saying. He would be great. Top 2 is just like
Yeah, I couldn't believe
like he would be great.
Why we shouldn't listen to what you say out of your mouth?
I mean, he is great already. You know?
I'm saying if he was to actually sit down and make music and rap as Nota, considering everything he has done, considering the freestyle, he would be great. When I say top 2, I'm not saying he's number 1. I'm saying, you know, when these rappers say I'm top 2, but I'm not 2 or whatever the fuck they say, meaning that they're like.
But you saying he could be like one of the greatest rappers.
2, that means if you're not number 1, you're number 2. Or if you're not number 2, you're number 1. That's what they say. I'm top 2, but not number.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying from this whole cypher thing, it's okay. I applaud him for trying it and doing what a lot of rappers can't do anymore. You know, we've seen URs, we've seen AKAs, we've seen a lot of things come across. And those guys are considered like big rappers in South Africa. Nasty C and all that. Like the idea of just rapping and freestyling is no more a thing. And for him to do it after he's critiqued and he's said so much about music, it's like, oh, shit. First of all, it's brave because you know people are going to hate automatically because it's Nota.
That's the beauty of it.
You see? So, but like if I would listen to his bars and everything, some of the things I get what you're saying there, some of the things he said it to us in face, like what he means there. And some of the things are just like not the best punchlines. a flow will come, it will be dope, and then you'll drop it, and then you'll lose it, and then you'll catch it back. You know, like the idea, the concepts are there, but I personally feel like, you know, if he continues like this, he could actually have some sort of successful music career in South Africa, especially him being what he is in South Africa, just critiquing all the South African musicians and then now freestyling and somewhat doing what they can't do, they're scared to do. You know, it's like putting them in their place from inside and out.
It felt like I was watching.
No, it was subpar for me. But what you are saying there,
it went over a lot of people's heads.
What you are saying there was some of the concepts of what you are saying there. It's crazy what you are saying there because they were not just basic.
It was like Jay-Z
words
type
together.
It was Jay-Z
It was
type
like actual things that
he's done.
You get what I mean? But as I said, rhyme schemes, flows, he drops them, he catches them, he drops them. You know, you can see sometimes you couldn't hold them for long. You get what I mean? So the skill in general was subpar, but what you're saying, if you put it in a better way, it would have been dope punchlines, you know.
Nah, that was fucking amazing.
Of course you're gonna
never heard the beat play same time here.
That's what hip hop is about, though. It's like you say, wow, someone ride a bicycle. Like, yo, there's fucking Olympics for that shit.
With no training wheels.
No training wheels.
Oh, riding a bicycle. Let's drop a beat. Please, let's Steph rap, dog.
You rap.
It's riding a bicycle.
You rap.
I'll rap. Oh, it's riding the bicycle, right?
No, you rap.
Drop a freestyle off the top of your head right now. You said it's riding a bicycle.
But I don't have no prior, what you call, experience in music. Nota does. Songwriting in studio and all that.
Not on the mic, though.
Oh, he told you he used to rap in high school.
But no,
he used to make beat make.
No, you won't even drop.
You do it. I'll do it. I'll beat you in a freestyle.
What I'm trying to say is,
I'll beat him in a freestyle. Forget Nota. Let's start from scratch.
Fuck that. We're doing it.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
Wait.
We're doing it.
Wait.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
You're freestyling.
I'm finding a beat right now.
You're freestyling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, no, let me find a beat.
Yeah, find a beat.
Bring your phone.
No, let me find.
Let's go.
No, you can't find a beat.
What must I search? What must I search?
Say freestyle beat.
Freestyle beat.
Literally search freestyle beat.
Freestyle hip hop beat.
Yeah, let's see. You going, ne? We're all going.
Come, let me choose a song.
You all going?
No, I'm not going.
Why not?
You guys are debating.
Nah. All of us must put ourselves.
YouTube ads. I need to hear it.
No, that's why I'm saying let me choose it. You guys can't choose. I need you saying not that I didn't hear anything. What are you hearing?
Find a beat, dog. I'm ready to go off the top of my dome, dog. Is that it? Let's hear it.
You start.
Let's hear it.
Let's go.
Make and start.
Let's go.
Oh, make and start, bruh. This is a rapping.
Okay, guys. Mind you, this is my first time freestyling.
This one, yeah, you guys.
Play it loud, dog.
Yeah, I'll play it loud and then I'll play it on the speaker too.
Speaker?
Mic.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let's go.
I'm actually doing this.
Are you ready?
Okay.
We got Rhea. ESAM freestyle.
Ooh. Okay.
It was a freestyle. Ooh. Hey.
No, Steph, you go first.
No, you go first.
I must go first.
Yeah, go first.
Yo, I won't lie.
Okay.
I won't lie.
So, let's go, Steph.
Okay, let me
start it again.
Nah.
I know that if I can bump one line and one flow, I'm going all the way. Yeah.
We got Steph on the mic.
Okay. All right. Hi. Azish. Hi. Okay. This is the Rhea and Black Steph podcast. Coming straight from Bank Broadcasting. Live drive.
Hold on.
Broadcast. Come on.
Okay.
Nah, we're not letting this go.
Nah, come pick it up from there.
Let's go.
I mean, if I can just give four bars, I'm happy. 4 lines, I'm happy. Yeah.
Okay. Let me
out here doing that part. Wait, what?
Out here doing the podcast, dropping this thing like it's forecast. I'm here chilling with the cast. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm chilling, trying to get more cash. Yeah, choke.
More cash.
I feel like I would actually do that if I wrote something.
Okay, more cash, more.
Wrote something.
More cash, more ash. Step that, more ass. Ooh. Okay, okay, do you know what we should do? You feel like you'll do better if you write something?
No. Let me try to do something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't lie. Oh, it hasn't dropped. I won't lie. Yeah.
Okay.
I won't lie.
You won't lie?
Yeah. I won't lie.
Right.
Yeah. I won't lie. Yeah. Bitches think I fly.
Okay.
My girl is by.
What?
Take her to Dubai.
Okay.
Take her leave bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. We're sitting here. Live jive on a Sony. Niggas trying to talk too much. All I hear is phonies.
Running your girl like a pony. Your girl trying to phone me. I got all the baddies. I'm chilling here with the mic.
But you see how difficult this shit is though, right?
Yeah, it's really hard.
For him to actually like...
No. I'm
like
the vibes. Why are you changing?
I'm telling you. This shit is hard, bro.
No lie. It is hard as fuck.
It's hard.
Okay, but I
wanted to show you.
Out of all of y'all, I feel like if I take like 5 seconds right now to write bars, I'll beat all of y'all.
Writing, we can all write bars, dog.
5 seconds.
That would be
off
dope.
the top
5 seconds.
of the dome, my boy.
5 seconds.
Okay, next week.
Okay, yeah.
Off the top of the dome. I won't lie.
We must just record a song.
No.
Maria's got a song, dog.
Yeah,
No.
I feel never coming out too, so we have a song now.
That one is coming out.
Yeah, that one is most definitely coming out.
But I feel like, dog, we can't end this year. Do you know what we should do? Let's invite him and share a battle, all of us. I'll show you that I'll put all of y'all niggas 1 week to write your shit. 1 week. Ne? And then
dog, writing now, come on. Writing cancels out the whole thing, bruh. Like, let's be honest.
Okay. No, battle rap. No. Let me tell you, there's difference between freestyling and battle rap. Battle rap is like you go and do your research about the person. You know that, right? And you have like bars put together to, win. Freestyling is off the top what we are trying to do right now, which was kind of...
there was an epic flop.
That was trash.
There was an epic flop. I won't even...
It's not make sure.
It's not make sure.
No other way.
As soon as the beat dropped, I realized, holy shit, I'm blank. I have nothing in my head.
I was trying to read things in the room and I was like, Sony, Apple, hey. Then it was just going like the buzz. I felt like, you know what it needed? An icebreaker. A person which could do it and then we all just jump off that wave.
For me, like...
You get what I mean? Because no one was... Look how long it took us to start.
Nah, it's not even an icebreaker, dog.
Needs talent.
Rapping is just a skill.
It's a skill that you can learn.
Let me tell you something about freestyling. What I've learned, just like seeing niggas freestyle and working with like a few rappers. It's a skill. Like, and it's a thing you need to learn. You need to train yourself. You need to constantly... So freestyling, what I've learned is you taking lines that are similar that you've said before. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, right now,
you just pull an old verse out of nowhere in the back of your brain.
Yeah, but you mix and match.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
And you form a new one. You understand? So, like, these niggas have rapped.
Beat.
They've rapped so much that they know what rhymes with money. They know all of the words.
Right.
So, it's not necessarily that you're going back to an actual thing. You just remembered what you've matched money with. You've done it so many times. You know that money and honey rhymes. So, as soon as you say money, in your head, honey, funny, all of these things ring because you said it before, you've done it. It's muscle memory. That's what freestyling is. So now these niggas who keep saying, I don't do it for free, they'll never really learn. You get what I'm saying? And dog, niggas can freestyle, bro. It's just you just need to do it often enough.
I'm not gonna
and look at the niggas who freestyle. They always freestyling.
Yeah.
Like they constantly like in ciphers. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like my respect for Nota was like, yeah, it shot up.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to you.
No, dog. Whoever was gonna hate on it and say, no, you can't. Dog.
Alaba will hate on anything. You know, I'm down to you.
Dog,
no, but the other thing is where the critique is coming from a Nota jumped into the ring with the other fish. Now we can see if he can swim with them as well.
Yeah, no, but
if you want to count him out like he's not already in the ring.
People are still gonna count him out. People are gonna say, oh, why you even rapping?
A lot of people can't even freestyle.
Yeah, dog.
Like just now.
We just saw now.
Now.
We can't freestyle.
I can't fucking freestyle for shit.
I can't. But if I want, dog, I believe I can put my mind into anything.
Yeah, of course, dog. If we all had time, we would. If you were to go home and say 3 years from now, you must remember people have been rapping since they were fucking 13, 12.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga's been rapping his whole entire fucking life, dog.
That's funny, though. Yeah, dog. But anyway, that's been the pod. Episode 80. We're going to call it the freestyle. You know, that's
what a flop that freestyle was, yo. Don't hate on us for too much, guys. Go easy on us.
I know. I feel like I can come every week and just, balance. But anyway, shout out. Every week.
The reaction channel. Zias and...
Yeah, those guys.
Zias and Bilu.
Yo, they killed that shit.
Actually, now that I've done it, I respect Zias and like everybody who goes off the top, guys.
Those guys kill it, though.
I respect you guys.
You know those guys, NK? Nah, those guys. They literally...
don't call them.
Wait. Do they now kick it with... what's this guy? Yeah. Oh. But anyway, it's been real. Episode 80, the Blvck Steph podcast. Next week, we might even freestyle. Who knows?